Who are the best possible cheap icons you can buy in FIFA 23's Ultimate Team? I'm your boy FIFA, and you have chosen the perfect video for that. And if you want to add one of those amazing icons to your squad, but you're out of coins, don't worry, go to u7buy.com, clicking the link in the description, use the code FIFA for an extra big discount, enjoy the coins, and enjoy the players and the victories. So boys, amazing that you're watching to this video, let's explain it to you. Icons are always expensive, but in this video we go for the cheapest hidden gems to go for. So we won't go higher than 500k, and the majority of them will be around 200, 300k. For an icon, that is the cheapest I can go. The cheapest icon I believe is 117k, but it is Jari Liedman, and trust me, you don't want to spend your money on an icon like that. So if you love the video, leave a like, subscribe, and put on the notification bell. Another amazing left back with only 85 overall is Ashley Cole. Had a career at Arsenal, then made a very touching hard switch to Chelsea. After that he won a lot of trophies, and in the end the move to Chelsea was gold for Cole because he won Premier League trophies, he won Champions Leagues, and after that Arsenal never really won a thing anymore. Since Cole left and all the other players, it was Arsenal going down, Chelsea going up. He had an amazing career. I also believe he played with LA Galaxy at the end. A good decision, a bad decision, I leave it up to you. But in the FIFA game, Roberto Carlos and Ashley Cole are my favorite left backs. Let's go with the Brazilian Socrates. If you like John Barnes, Socrates is just a Brazilian version. They're almost just as good, their stats are almost the same, their energy is almost the same. So yes, who do you prefer? Brazilian agility or English power? It depends on what you desire. Socrates sounds cooler than Barnes. With all due respect, the Brazilian flag for me feels cooler than the English one. But once again, it depends on what you want, so you decide. Last year, Iker Casillas was added into the FIFA game, and now he is there and his stats are the same. That is a little bit the downside on icon because they don't perform anymore. There is no change in stats. It would be nice if EA is updating the players a little bit. Sometimes they get feedback about a card, but they never actually use that. An icon stays an icon, the stats stay the stats. So Iker Casillas is a brilliant goalkeeper, and he will be it for multiple FIFAs in a row. Probably my favorite left back in FIFA for multiple seasons in a row is Roberto Carlos. Everybody remembers him from that banana free kick he scored against FC Barcelona. I want to say, nope, he scored against the French national team with Brazil. He also scored a lot of goals against Barcelona, of course, in his time at Real Madrid. I was mixing that up, but as a legendary left back of Real and especially the Brazilian national team, Roberto Carlos, his 86 rated card for the price range he is in, is doing miracles for your team. I really remember using Roberto Carlos back in the day, almost 20 years ago in Pro Evolution Soccer. I always used him as a striker because his shot was deadly, his pace was lightning, and well, I didn't actually know he was a left back, but still, in this FIFA, Roberto Carlos is rocking the world. What a fantastic cool striker, the man of Mexico. We're talking about Hernandez. He scored against the Dutch national team at the World Cup of 1998, and as a Dutchie, I always remember that. Jaap Stam making a bad decision, Hernandez equalizing the game, Mexico went through the quarterfinals or the round of last 16, I don't remember. I believe they even beat Germany almost in that game, with Hernandez also being on the score sheet. So that World Cup really put him on the world chart. But before that, he was also a great finisher in South America. He never really made name for himself in Europe, but that doesn't matter. Hernandez, his card is full of quick feet, amazing shooting, and a deadly finisher. You just have to be a fan of Nemanja Vidic. It can't be any other way around because Vidic is just a center back who eats strikers for breakfast, dinner, and lunch. That is how he defends. So big, so strong, standing tackle, sliding tackle, positioning. Vidic has it all. Combine him with a center back of the Premier League, for example Virgil van Dijk, and you have yourself a center back combination that seems so good it gets you victory after victory. Probably one of the best right backs to go for is Gianluca Zambrada. Isn't that a cool football name? Gianluca Zambrada, just like Francesco Totti, Christian Vieri, Football names are just incredible. Del Vecchio. Back in the day around the millennium, the Italian national team was full of incredible players like Gianluigi Buffon, Alessandro Nesta, Fabio Cannavaro. Every single player had quality and a super cool football. Now we find another English striker of the past, Arsenal legend Ian Wright. And what makes this card so special? It's the combination of pace, dribbling and high shooting, and he's quite cheap, around 300k, makes Ian Wright a very, well, for an icon, cheap player with high skills. Of course, if you want to stay cheap, you can always watch my videos about the cheapest meta players. For around 1000 coins, you also get yourself a meta striker. That's not the problem. But what are you looking for? Not that. You're looking for an icon. And then Ian Wright is coming in hand. The best icon down the left hand side within the budget of 500k is Pavel Nedved baby card. 90 pace, 82 shooting, 84 passing, and also 87 dribbling. Just put a hunter card on this man, or a hawk card, or an engine card. It doesn't matter. Pavel Nedved has the spirit, the energy, and the work rate to defeat every single right back that he's going to cry and call for his mommy. So Pavel Nedved is my left winger. Then we find two players of the Dutch national team. He won the European Cup in 1988. Frank Rijkaard and Koeman, both of them center backs who could also play as a CDM, and you see that on their stats. They can, for especially Koeman, have better shooting than a lot of strikers. 86 shooting for a center back is just insane. A lot of strikers don't even have that in Ultimate Team this year, and he has it from the back. So Ronald Koeman is like a striker mixed with Ruud Gullit and put him as a center back. Rijkaard is also great. His shooting is a little bit lower, but for the rest, it is just an incredible center back couple. If you can get Frank and this man all together, Ronald and Frank, they're unbeatable. And what think about Lev Yashin, the 89 rated Black Panther, the Black Octopus, the Black Spider. You call him whatever you desire. He has so many nicknames, well, it doesn't even matter anymore, because Lev Yashin, as you can see in the video clips as well, was an unbeatable goalkeeper of the former Soviet Union, Russia as we know it nowadays. So Yashin, one of the best goalkeepers out there. Go get him if you have the coins. One of my personal favorites is Seoul Campbell baby card, 85 rated, but looking like an absolute monster. And just look, if you put a shadow card or an anchor card on this beastly center back, he will become a god. Nobody can get past. Not even Goku in his best form can defeat Seoul Campbell in a fight. He's a beastly player, one of my personal favorites. And just take a second to look at the stats on this player. Even without a chemistry style, Seoul Campbell is destroying strikers easy peasy lemon squeezy. El Trattore of Inter Milan, Javier Zanetti, was the captain for quite some time, and look at him now. What a player Zanetti is. Zanetti goes up and down the pitch 90 plus minutes, and even then he says, hey coach, can I play a second game because my stamina isn't gone. Even without him breathing, he could play a full game. So Zanetti is a beautiful player. On the left back position, you can go for other players like Roberto Carlos, Ashley Young in this video altogether, but also Zanetti is worth calling him out. Around 300k, and Zanetti can be your. And then we have John Barnes, the Liverpool legend. The cam position isn't that great with icons on a cheap player base because Riquelme, Liedmanen, they're all way too slow. But Barnes as a winger is also too slow for me. But on the cam position with, for example, an engine or a hunter card or even an architect card, it makes Barnes a very wanted player. Plus his overall price range isn't that high. For around 200k, sometimes cheaper, sometimes a little bit more expensive, you can score yourself one of the best icons for that price range. So if you're a Liverpool fan, Barnes is a must buy. Just inside the price range, we find Stevie G. I'm not going over 500k in this video, and Steven Gerard is available for 500k. As I told you, the most expensive player in this episode. And with that said, imagine this guy with an engine card, a shadow card, a powerhouse card. Every single card you put on him, you make him a Ruud Gullit gang member. The only thing you need to pimp is the defending abilities if you like him defensively more. You can also put a Hunter card on him if you want to get more attacking runs from Steven Gerrard. So just play with it until you're happy. Well guys, if you loved the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe for more, put on the notification bell because you guys make this channel great. The views, the likes lately, this channel is going through the roof. And you are working with me on that. If you love the videos, if you click that I button, yoo-hoo, I'm there. You can watch more videos in this category. Truly, trust me guys, you will love it. Well, thanks for watching and have a lovely day.